Subscribers and fans, Iceman here. And back when I was a little duck-billed platypus, I saw Godzilla 1998. Hell, I think it was the first Godzilla film I've ever seen. And while, yes, it wasn't very impressive altogether, I still thought it was kind of cool how this version of Godzilla kind of looked like a T-Rex. And he was very swift and agile and shit like that. But I think there's only one question to be asked here. And that is, how in hell might this version of Godzilla fare against Ramarak in a fight to the death? Ramarak was the main antagonist for the 2017 Kong Skull Island film. He is the alpha of the Skullcrawlers and a giant creature that resides on Skull Island. He is responsible for murdering Kong's parents. Ramarak is an extremely powerful, dangerous, frightening, destructive creature who is able to battle Kong and lead the other Skullcrawlers as his subordinates. He is far more knowledgeable and intelligent than the rest of his kind. And he's pretty damn intelligent. You remember that scene in Skull Island with the character Cole? He had those damn grenades, and it was stupid of him, I think, but what he did is he pulled those freaking pins, and he was hoping that Ramarak would eat his ass. But Ramarak was so damn intelligent that he just slapped the shit out of Cole with his tail. And Cole flapped against the wall, and the grenades blew up, and it didn't even harm Ramarak. So Ramarak was able to decipher that this was a trick being presented to him, and he swiftly acted in self-defense, and easily overcame this obstacle. The 1998 Godzilla, however, is a pretty freaking strong beast from hell itself, one would think. He has very strong, dexterous arms, supporting sharp-ass claws. He could probably bull rush Ramarak, knock him on his ass, grab him by the gizzard with his jaws, and start scratching the shit out of him with his claws. However, Ramarak has a prehensile tail. Like the rest of his species, Ramarak has a long, prehensile serpentine tail that he can use to constrict his victims. He also has a long, nasty, slimy tongue, and it's forked, and it allows for him to grab his prey. So he might be able to wrap that around Godzilla's fist and start sucking him in. And Godzilla, I think, doesn't have as strong of arms as Kong did, so he might not be able to retract and rip the damn tongue out and pull the guts out with it like Kong did in Skull Island. If it weren't for the help of the military, I think Ramarak would have kicked Kong's ass, as he seemed to have the upper hand in battle. And he has a thick-ass neck, so Godzilla would probably have a hard time getting to his destruction, as Ramarak doesn't really have any extremely important limbs that are thin and nimble. He's just like a freaking swolled-up snake. Some would say that the 1998 Godzilla was kind of a wimp, because the helicopters would chase him around the city and it didn't seem like he was able to take much of a beating. So he just did the best he could to evade getting damaged. Ramarak, on the other hand, was extremely durable, as he was only dazed when Kong slammed a boulder over his head, and he slapped him with a big-ass tree branch. And he even survived getting sliced by that boat propeller. He just kept going. Ramarak was about 150 meters long, and weighed about 100 tons, and he has small spikes poking out of his elbows. Godzilla was about 80 meters tall and weighed about 500 tons. So even though he was much larger than Ramarak, like I said, Ramarak is kind of like a swole-ass snake, and it's hard to control one of those things. Have you ever tried it? They're damn strong for their size. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, these are two nasty-ass creatures, and how do you think this battle would go? And who do you think would be victorious in such a fight to the death? Let me know in the comments below, and like this damn video. I am the Iceman. More videos to come.